Hi guys! Day 42. Cheers. I drink my coffee loud. I think I learned that from a vlog. Okay, Phoenix is with me today. Can you say hi, Phoenix? He smiled really big. Jeanette says hi. Okay, day 42. We have 3 days left. So, yeah, 3 days left. Like that. Pick a card. I'm gonna have Phoenix pick the card. Okay, which card, Phoenix? Which card? Pick one. That one. Okay, that's the card. He picked the top card. Okay, here we go. Yes. That's awesome. It says, share your voice, come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Persecution, is that, am I thinking of the right word? Cool. This is such a cool card. I love it. She's like in the cave looking over some really delicious looking water. Just like that thick, like water that's just like the big ocean, kind of choppy. Oh my god, I would totally jump into that if I was in the card. And then you got the pyramids in the back. Who has been to the pyramids? I would love to see the pyramids, the Egyptian pyramids. Any pyramids really, but when I say that I think of the ones in Egypt. Yeah, share your voice, come out of the cave. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm sharing my voice, but I am because I'm trying to create something for myself that is out of the norm, and one of the ways in which people do that is by creating a platform through social media. You know, what do they call influencers? Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? I'm trying to be an influencer. Why not? Hi, my name is Christina. I'm trying to be an influencer. How's it going? I don't know. TikTok, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of promise there. YouTube is a slow grind. But TikTok is very full of potential. And, you know, over a decade ago, I had this point of, like, realizing that in order to do anything in this world in terms of changing it, you have to align yourself to it, right? You can't fight against what's here. You can't fight against who's here. You can't judge. You can't blame. You can't be in conflict or discord with what's here. You have to align to it. And this last summer, I feel like that has really come into full view for me in terms of what that means. And without going into too much detail, because I'm still walking it, I'm pretty clear on what that means, and I'm like really excited about this next phase of my life and just the potential I see in terms of creating what I see I can create. And one of the ways in which I would love to do that is to, you know, create a platform for myself, create a way in which I can, you know, influence. You know, like influencers, they influence people, but the question is, who are you as an influencer? Who do I want to be as an influencer? Do I want to just sell people brands of like products that they don't really need? Or do I want to sell people on the idea that who they are is fucking powerful and they can be, do, and have anything they want in the world? Obviously, I have to live that example for myself first and foremost. I can't preach and not, you know, walk my talk. So I'm currently walking it as I'm talking about it. But yeah, it's that point of like, who do I want to be as an influencer? I have a voice, you know, and I have for over a decade attempted to create a platform for myself, but I have been in a way in resistance, in discord, in fighting with what's here in terms of the system. There's been like an underlining like judgment and blame towards people for not seeing, not realizing what's really going on, for not questioning, for not, you know, supporting, you know, a certain type of system. And like, there has been a discord within me in relation to what's here. And now I realize the fight is over. I don't have to fight anymore. I don't have to try to prove anything to anyone anymore. I don't have to wake anyone up. I have to wake myself up. We all have to wake ourselves up. Like, my responsibility, first and foremost, is to me. If I can't be the change I want to see in this world, then I can't expect anyone else to. If I can't change, I can't expect this world to change. And while I have made some very distinctive changes over the years, I'm only now realizing to the depth and the degree of change I need to make. And I am. And you know what? It's not scary. It's not, you know, because I feel like I did the hard work, you know, I did the labor of it the last decade. And now I'm like, feel like I'm coming into being able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. You know, I planted the seeds. I've been tending to my garden. I've been watering and, you know, weeding out stuff. And, you know, finally I'm starting to see this plant grow and produce fruit, and now I'm about to eat. We're about to have a bounty. Yeah, so it's just that point of like utilizing what's here. You know, we have social media. I have a voice, I have a perspective, and you know what? I really enjoy sharing my perspective. Like I said, I really like projecting my perspective on the world, because I think, and I can stand by the fact that it is a best for all approach. And you know, to the like hell with it. Like, even if it's not, even if you don't agree with it, that's okay, because I'm making a decision to direct myself in my life and utilize what's here and stand up and say, hey, this is my perspective. Some people might not like that, and that's okay, but I'm not going to be quiet because of that. I'm going to, you know, express myself. I'm going to share my voice. I'm not going to be afraid of persecution. I'm not going to be afraid to like be burned at the stake or nailed to the cross, or, you know, all those deeply programmed fears that we have that keep people to stay in a particular point. You know, it's like we fear stepping outside of what is normal, what is outside of the, you know, mainstream way of being, because we're going to be outcasts. And I finally realized I'm not afraid to be an outcast. I will deliberately make myself an outcast because I'm wanting to cast something different in my world. I want to, you know, go try out fishing in a new spot. You know, I don't want to do what's already been done. I'm not interested in doing what someone else tells me to do. I'm interested in carving out my own path, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, share my voice, come out of the cave. It was hard. It's hard. I feel like the biggest point of release for me, the biggest point of like unchaining myself, you know, it's just like really just fucking like breaking out of my cage and out of my chains, is this point of like what people think of me. And realizing, and that was even just like the first layer. Deeper within that, it comes down to caring and caring about myself and interested in getting to know me and accepting and allowing the idea that I matter so fucking much, that I am willing to give myself anything I truly want in this world and in this life, and to fulfill my dreams and to go for it, and to know that I walk with life and I trust life and I trust myself. And that is a powerful combination from my perspective. And so like there is no fear, you know, and also looking at my life from the perspective of I'm a child, and you know, the world is our playground, and I'm just gonna like learn and play, and I'm okay to make mistakes. I'm not afraid to make mistakes because I know that that's the process of learning. So I feel very equipped. I feel very good. I feel very like excited and, you know, just eager to walk this next path, you know, path and point with myself. And also having Phoenix as, you know, here with me, walking with him equally as he's growing up, and being able to see how he engages with the world and how he absorbs the world. And he is now my teacher, really, because he is that living example that I see is the potential for us as humanity to walk with a clear slate, unconditional exploration, fun, play, interest, intrigue, free. He's got no bondage on him. He's got no sense or idea of himself that suggests that he's worthless or doesn't matter or needs to sacrifice or any of that. So, you know, the children do lead the way from that perspective, and I'm taking his lead and leading my life that way, you know, just letting myself live, letting myself live and express and speak up. And yeah. So that's day 42. So I have vlogs on this, and I'll say it here again. Share your voice. It fucking matters. You matter. Your life experience matters so much, because there are so many people who have gone through what you have gone through. And in your walking through it and coming out the other side of it, oh my God, the support you're able to offer other people, the lifeline. It's a lifeline you're able to give to other people. So I encourage you, if you've walked through some shit that you've learned from and you're stronger because of, it's specific, and you're here to help heal the world and show, this is how I got through it. This is how I was able to save myself. This is how I was able to be there for myself and take care of myself and embrace myself. And so you matter, and your life matters, and your voice matters, and I encourage you to come out of the cave. Come into the light. Okay. Okay. We're going for a walk now. See you tomorrow.